Hello, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Sunday, December 19th, 2021. Today I will decorate more Christmas trees, but first let's rush down to the basement and grab a cord for the hungry cat. Yes, cat, I know. I got your cord. Ah, cat is even looking at me. Very nice. Here, have your cord. And cat is purring. Perfect start into the episode. Cat is excited. I'm excited. Cat got food. I can decorate Christmas trees, but first let's make sure that we are safe out here. Yes, looks good. We are not surrounded by angry guys. Salmon are still there. Very nice. The Hall of Sport still looks nice. Yeah, things are nice. Things are perfect for the 4th of Advent. Man, that's crazy. We're already at the 4th of Advent. Time flies. Time really flies. So we need to hurry. We need to hurry to decorate the Christmas trees, to get everything ready for Christmas. And well, granted, if I can get out of my park with the horse. All right, let's do this. Let's decorate Christmas trees and get into the Christmas spirit. This year, I must say, despite the fact that due to this global pandemic situation, I am in quite some Christmas spirit already. I think it helps that I have some this little Christmas lights attached to the stairs I do have inside of my apartment, because well, I do have this upper floor and this lower floor. This is, well, not ground floor, but those two floors. My apartment stretches over 2 floors, so I do have indoors my stairs, and I have attached some lights to it, and this is quite cozy. I do have my calendars. Well, this is also nice, and yeah, enjoyed some Christmas sweets. I even managed to record the Christmas sweets episode. I just have to get around editing it and releasing it. I hope I will get this done before Christmas. This would be good. It would be really good if I could get this thing done before Christmas. And yeah, so that's cool. Also, as planned and discussed last time, or last Sunday, well, sometime one of the last few episodes, I visited my grandparents yesterday. So yeah, did the trip to my grandparents. The way back was a little bit more exciting than I initially planned. The reason for that, the fact that the winter tires seem to be the least efficient tires ever made, or something like that. So yeah, the fuel consumption was quite high, and I thought, okay, with that amount of fuel left in the tank, I should easily get there and get back home. Well, I got back home with that amount of fuel in the tank, but according to the indication of the car, I had 35 kilometers, or maybe even less than 35 kilometers left in the tank as I arrived. So it was tight. It was more tight than I would have liked. I was thinking on the way, should I have a stop at some random gas station on the way, but well, it worked out. It worked out, so this is good. But it was exciting. Looking at first just at the fuel gauge, and later on at this indication for the distance left in the tank. So yeah, it was running on fumes basically. It was also quite interesting to observe this, because at first I was rather confused on the way to my grandparents. Why is the fuel consumption indicated on my car so high? So this confused me. And then I realized, I do have winter tires on. And I noticed this especially when seeing, okay, there's some kind of roadworks coming up or some other reason why I need to slow down. And for slowing down, I just paused the speedometer and let the car just roll. Normally, I mean, for the normal time during summer with my summer tires, I know basically, okay, when I am that far ahead or away from the sign where the speed limit starts, then I need to stop the speedometer at this distance. I did the same thing now, and I was much slower, or I reached the speed limit way earlier. So this just showed me, okay, there's something causing lots of drag. And since it was calm, there was not much wind, and the only thing that really changed were the tires. It was quite obvious that, okay, it must be the tires, so they seem to be quite inefficient. And yeah, this resulted in some excitement on the way home. But yeah, made it. Had not to stop at a random gas station on the way. Well, this was good. And yeah, grandparents were happy. My grandpa was quite happy seeing me again, and yeah, I mean, can't do much unfortunately, but still was nice for him to see me again, to well, hear some Christmas wishes. And yeah, he's currently on some kind of mission, or well, he's constantly on a mission, at least with respect to me. So I mean, I find it super cool, and it just shows his interest and how he likes to see that I'm happy, successful, whatever. As I was still pursuing my PhD, I mean, he never really understood that even without the PhD, I would be a full employee, a full scientist. Well, not a scientist someone would trust, because apparently you are only trusted once you got a PhD, but that's a completely different problem. Yeah, he always thought, okay, the PhD thing is like the basic education you're like getting into a job, like being trained for a job or something like this. And in one point, that's true, you are trained for a scientific job, but on the other hand, it's not like, okay, you're not doing anything, or you can't work while you're not having your PhD. It's basically the opposite. At least over here in the German system, thankfully, you can work as a scientist and in research even without your PhD. So anyways, he always thought, okay, I first have to finish the PhD to be fully employed or so. And now, since I got the PhD, his next question starts to come up. This happened for the last few times when I was there. When do I start a family? So it really seems to be like, okay, first you need to finish your training. You need to get a job, and once you got a job, you have to start a family. So that's currently his next thing he will be asking me for quite some time. My constant answer, my frequent answer then is, well, doesn't depend on me. There are some other things that have to line up for that to happen. But yeah, I just find it quite nice how he's caring about me, or how he's thinking about this kind of future, but it's also a little bit like the traditional way, or so, like, okay, finish your education, get a job, start family, or something like that. Anyways, that's cool. And yeah, they were happy to see me, to, well, to celebrate, well, not celebrate Christmas, but to have this well, last time before Christmas. It's also quite nice for me to get there, and got so many Christmas trees. How many more do I need to decorate? Maybe I do have some more ornaments. Maybe I can I could also decorate that one. Maybe that one over there. Then we do have Christmas Valley or something like this. Man, so many Christmas trees. I need to get up there to check how this looks like by the end of this episode. Yeah, it's also always an interesting moment for me, because I remember the time when I was living in the area, and so I could visit them frequently while I was living there, or easier than right now. And there, of course, was then the time when Christmas came closer, and then at some point one of the visits were the last visit, and their house got decorated more and more. Well, it was decorated as soon as Christmas got close, so my grandma's quite aggressive in this regard, was decorating the house. So much stuff. How can you have so much stuff to decorate things? Oh man, I blew through torches today. So yeah, there's that, and so it's always a thing that reminds me then of this time, like, okay, this is something connected to Christmas, being there, seeing their decorated house, and at some point driving to my parents. So yeah, it's nice how this brings back interesting memories. And yeah, so there's that. Speaking of grandparents, not the grandparent, the grandpa I visited yesterday, but my other grandpa, who lived in the same house as I grew up in Berlin. So basically my other grandparents. This grandpa would have had his 100th birthday today. So exactly 100 years ago, my grandpa was born. Unfortunately, he passed away more than 25 years ago. Something, I would say it were around 25 years ago or so. But yeah, it's still nice thinking every year around this time at my grandpa. Well, not only around this time, but it's definitely a day I keep in my memory, because I do have childhood memories of celebrating his birthday. And yeah, since I knew him, and I was old enough to knew him, of course, I was not old enough to ask him lots of interesting questions I would have asked him now, which is a little bit sad. But anyways, he played an important role in my childhood life. And so I find it just cool thinking about the fact that, oh, I do have only 2 torches left. Shall I decorate another? Yes, I should definitely decorate the Christmas tree over there. Well, this tree over there. So I need a few more torches, and then we will get up there and take a look at Christmas Tree Valley. Yeah, 100 years. My grandpa is now, was his, I don't know what time would be the right time for that. But let's say it's his 100th birthday, and I find this super cool to think about that. Also, what I really find cool, I mean, as said, he unfortunately passed away so many years ago already. is the thought of, as he was born, no computer was inside. No internet, definitely no internet. I mean, until the internet it took way longer than the first computer, but yeah, nothing of this modern technology. Now, 100 years later, exactly 100 years after he entered this world, I am telling the world, or at least those who are watching this episode, about his existence. And I mean, we do not know how the internet and how things like this YouTube video, or this video in general, will be archived. But now he is part of this coffee break situation. He's still there, basically. And depending how long the internet exists, how long YouTube exists, how long this video as some kind of file on a computer exists, he will be preserved for, or he will be there for a very long time. And I find this just super cool, thinking about how things have changed, how things have developed. And now the thing he would have not, that was just not there as he lived, is now having something, having the story about him inside. And I just find this is a very cool and interesting thought. So yeah, happy birthday, Grandpa, happy birthday. You are now famous to the world. And I think that's cool. That's very cool. Also, today is the last day of this 3-week-long training period. So now what do I want to do? I want to use the shovel. The recovery week starts. Maybe it will be a little bit longer. I'm not quite sure if I will resume normal training in the days between the years. So from Christmas to New Year, because basically the first training week would be again. How does it line up? I think, yeah, Christmas Eve is Friday, so it would be the first day exactly after Christmas that basically my normal recovery period would be over. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I will take it a little bit slow the few days between Christmas and New Year. Need to see. I haven't decided and start fresh in the new year. So, anyways, this looks cool. Those look very cool. All those Christmas trees there. I mean, those are oak trees. This is this weird combination of oak and spruce tree. At some point, I think I like to keep it as it is. Do not want to remove the. Then we do have a Christmas tree down there. Maybe I could also decorate the tree. But yeah, this looks nice. Just looking over there and seeing all those various Christmas trees. This is cool. This gives the entire world a super festive look. This is amazing. Maybe I will decorate a few more Christmas trees next time, in the last official episode of the year 2021. Need to see. I think that's enough Christmas trees for today. I quickly like to go get down into the mine, because I think I'm really happy. I'm really. Actually, I can also get into the mine next time. Let's enjoy a little bit more this Christmas thing. Yes. So this training session was really cool. Was really good. The last few three training weeks, I was focusing on getting the volume, getting really to to the long runs again, increasing the distance, increasing the volume. Now although I mean I already also added some structure to the time as I was building up that volume, but now I'm really focusing more on well, getting a good structure in. And so I had now a pretty good plan, and I really noticed the effects of this plan. So I would say it was really effective. It was really doing a good training, giving me a good improvement. So I had a specific run, a specific training for each day of the week, and I think I can quickly check the mine. I think we do have the time. Do we? It's going to be close, but yeah, I think we can do this. So Monday started off with a little bit more than a 10k run. Monday was threshold run, 5k threshold run to be specific. Threshold means it's basically the pace I can sustain for an hour, and the fast pace, so the fastest pace I can sustain for an hour. That's basically threshold pace. And yeah, so Monday 10k run, starting off with 2.5k about to warm myself up, and then doing a 5k run, so 5k at this threshold pace, or even above this threshold pace. So was even running faster than that one to get a good training in. And then after those 5k, 2.5k back home at normal pace to yeah, as some kind of warm down, and just to finish off the run. Then Tuesday I like to turn to the second, well, not really a true long day, but into a second long run day. So I started off the first 2 weeks of this 3-week-long training period with 12.5k or something like this. And this week, the last week, I did 14.5k as a run. Tuesday evening was then a quick... This is my potato field, so carrots, you have to go away. So Tuesday then ended with a quick... Oh no, time. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I'm not so concerned about potatoes. I'm more concerned about the other fields. So let's just... This, so Tuesday then ended with some little strength training, so about 18 minutes or so of strength training burpee session at the end of Tuesday after work. Wednesday just strength training, so Wednesday was just the burpee sessions with the goal to build up more fatigue resistance and to also build up strength, which I noticed is really beneficial. I mean, I really see the benefits of this, feel the benefits while running. So this is great. This is the thing I should keep up. And the carrot field is complete. This is nice. Oh no! It's getting too late when I continue doing that. So Wednesday just strength training. Thursday also strength training. Training, so about, it depended a little bit, but let's say around 40 minutes to 1 hour of strength training on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday evening, another 2 double sport day. Tuesday evening, and it was a really slow 4.5k run. It was not about some speed or endurance or anything. It was more about just getting some more time on my feet, just doing a little bit more of running at a very easy pace. So oh dear, so many bad things, oh dear. So that was Tuesday. Friday, the second threshold run day of the week. Did wow, this looks cool. This looks also nice with all those Christmas trees from here. This is nice. Christmas Tree Valley is amazing. Christmas Tree Valley is really cool. Yeah, Friday, another threshold run day. 10k again, same principle, but this time shorter sets. So in total 5k threshold pace, but in this case it were 2k threshold pace, 1 minute walk, 2k threshold pace, 1 minute walk, and 1k threshold pace, 1 minute walk, to have some even faster runs there. Saturday, my long run day. So the first 2 weeks around 24k, a little bit more than 24k. Yesterday only 21.1k. I mean only 21.1 no 21.5k, because I mean it were still 1 hour 41 minutes. So not the 2 hours. Normally I like to run for 2 hours, but I wanted to save some time because getting to my grandparents and so on. But yeah, so Saturday the long runs was more than 20k, and the weekends on Sunday with some strength training. So once again, 1 hour of strength training. I really enjoy those strength training sessions, especially those high burpee sessions. As I mean, at first, when as a beginner you don't really can get there, but when you're really getting into a very high number of burpees, it even becomes some kind of meditative situation where you really can relax, or I can relax. I mean, it's stressful, but on the other hand, it really lets your mind calm down. And I especially noticed this last Sunday, so 1 week ago. I thought, okay, let's do 501 burpees. So I did 501 burpees, basically 10 sets of 50 burpees with a break in between. And then 1 burpee to just say, okay, I did more than 500 burpees. And this is an ideal example for, on the one hand, building up fatigue resistance, which is great for running and endurance sports, and on the other hand, to just get into some kind of meditative state. So this was fun. This was a lot of fun. I mean, for most of you, or I guess for everyone, it might not sound like fun, but I enjoyed it, doing 500 burpees. And yeah, this was the program for the last 3 weeks, and I really noticed some benefits, especially on those threshold runs. They got better and better and faster. So this is cool. This is really a training. Also, I noticed this in the long runs. So with the exact same heart rate, I in the end was 10 seconds faster per kilometer. So at first, as I built up the volume, I stick to the 5 minute per kilometer pace. Yesterday I ran at 4:48 per kilometer, those 21.5 kilometers with the same heart rate as I built up the volume. So that's cool. That's amazing. This is really nice to notice those effects. And yeah, now it's at least 1 week to recover. Maybe a little bit longer. Have to decide if I really do want to do training. Also, it's a little bit tricky in Berlin. I need to see if I can find a good. Maybe I will do some threshold runs in between. Also, I don't know. I will see. Definitely will do some burpees. Looking forward to do outdoor burpees. Hey, I can finally do burpees in our garden again. This is going to be great. Anyways, we are at the end of this episode. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will be joining me for the next episode, the last regular official episode of the year 2021. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!